Everybody, here's Ned Coke. This is the second video of the first week of the course. So for this course, all that you need is under content. So you don't have to worry about any of the other things here, just content. Everything is under content. So there were actually some leftover discussions from previous installments of this course. I just deleted them and I made sure that under discussions I have only what I have here under content. So don't worry about this discussions. Don't worry about anything, only content. As I said to you in my previous video, I will be interacting with you primarily through these videos and almost exclusively through these videos, in part because these videos that I will create for the class, they're very rich. So I can answer any questions you may have on these videos, and I can provide all clarifications that are needed for you to do well in this course. So under content, we have general information, and if you click here on general information, you will be taken to the course website, which is where all of the materials are for the course, including the videos. This video that I'm creating now will be linked here shortly. Okay, so let me go back there. So we have general information. This week we are in module 1. So let's go to the syllabus. So this is the syllabus for the course. Let me go to the course schedule. So this week is the week beginning on August 24th. So we are in module 1. So for this week, all you have to do is to read the course syllabus, the textbook, review the videos, these two videos that I'm creating. So there is nothing to submit for this week. Next week, the week of module 2, you have to, again, review the videos that I'm going to be preparing, and then you have two things to do. You have to post the team members' information on courses module 1 discussion board by 1 p.m. on Friday, and this will be posted by the team leader. Now I noticed that we have more students in the class. We have now a total of 15 students. So I want you to form 3 teams of 5 each. If anybody drops from any team, we may end up at the end of the class with a little bit less, maybe 4 in one team or 2. I don't expect more students joining the course at this point, so we should have the 15 that we have in the class. If you want to know who the students are, you can just look here on any of the modules, like module 1. By the way, you would post here in this discussion area the information that is required. So if you go to the right side here, you see all of the students there that have signed up for this course. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, exactly 15. So three teams of 5 students each. So for 1 p.m. on Friday next week, you have to do this. The team leaders have to follow the instructions on the syllabus and post team members' information. You also have an individual assignment. You will have to post a commentary on the course's module 2 discussion board by 1 p.m. on Friday. And that would be module 2. That would be here, this second module. And here it's a commentary. So I'll show you on the syllabus the description about these commentaries. By the way, AI use is completely free in this course. You will not be able to use AI to do the analysis for your team project. So you're going to have to use WarpLS, which I mentioned in the previous video. Okay, so let's go to the beginning of the syllabus. So this is a project-oriented course in which you will integrate technical knowledge that you learn in the program, but primarily about data analytics. And you're going to be doing a project where you're going to be working with a real client organization. This client organization can be any organization. It can be a department at the university. It can be a branch of a bank. It can be a branch of a supermarket. It can be, there is a lot of variety. It can be a trucking company, small or large, but you're going to have to be able to get data from them and analyze that data. So as we go to the course's website, you will see that the analysis that I expect you to do as part of the course would be analysis similar to the ones described in these videos here, YouTube videos. And these are videos that are covered through assignments in a previous course, 5375. If you have not taken that course, that's not a problem. All of the materials that you would have seen in that course are here. So you have the videos for each one of the analysis, and you have the data sets used in the analysis. So with WarpLS, watching the videos, you can follow the videos and do the analysis yourselves. I suggest you do that. I suggest you do all of these analysis, but the one that is particularly relevant for your course, for this course, for your project, will be this one here, improving satisfaction with car part delivery, for which the data set is here. And this is also described in the textbook. So if you click on the textbook, you will see that it is covered in one of the applications. So in part 2 applications, application number 2, improving satisfaction with car part delivery, that's the project. So this is the most relevant. I think your project will be at least at the beginning something very similar to this type of project here. So you're going to have a multiple predictor variables and one main criterion variable or dependent variable, and you're going to find out which of the predictors are the most important. And in doing so, you're going to be able to recommend for maximization of the predictor variable, which of the the criterion variable, which of the predictor variables is the most important. In this case would be accuracy. So I need you to read this. This is really the most important one for your project. Now in your project, I expect you to have more than these number of variables here. In this project, in this particular case or assignment, I have 5 variables. I want you to have 7 or more. I don't recommend you have many more than 7. I would recommend 7 variables total. The variables do not have to be measured through multiple indicators. In this case here, the variables are measured through single indicators. But you can have, and you're going to see when you play the videos, if you haven't taken this 5375 course, MIS 5375 course before, you by viewing the videos during this course, right at the beginning of the course, you will notice that you can have multiple indicators per variable, and this is why these variables are called latent variables. They are measured indirectly through other variables. Those can be one variable, which is the case here, or multiple variables, as in one of the other examples. In the course, in this number 3, we have variables that are measured through multiple indicators. So each one of these 3 variables is measured through 3 indicators. Okay, let's go back to the syllabus. So this is essentially what the course is about. It's a project course. You have individual assignments, but the individual assignments are basically commentaries on your team meetings. So you are required to meet at least once a week, online or face-to-face. I assume online because you may have members in the team that are located different possibly different cities. If everybody is in one city, they can meet face to face, but you must have a team meeting per week to discuss these videos and the project. So you have the textbook that is provided to you. You have the software manual also. The software manual it covers more issues than you will need to use for this course. So you don't have to really go through the entire software manual. It's more important that you go through the textbook, particularly the applications in the textbook. So in the textbook you have the introduction, which is more about structural equation modeling in general, which is a very advanced technique for data analysis that you're going to be using in this course. The software ORPLS I developed for use in this type of course, and what ended up happening was that many people in other universities and also researchers started using the software, and it became a business. So the software now has about 10,000 users worldwide, and it's a commercial software. For the students at MU, is free. For folks who are not students at MU, they can use the software on a trial basis for 90 days, and then after that they have to license the software, so they have to pay for the license. I don't even get involved in the sales part. This is outsourced. I just see the sales every quarter on a spreadsheet. So it's really the important part of the textbook is part 2, the applications. Okay. Student teams. So students must contact other prospective team members of their choice, create teams, and define a team leader. Teams should have between 3 and 7. In fact, I want 3 teams with 5 members each. So to simplify things. Each team leader must inform the instructor and the rest of the class through a post on the course's Module 1 discussion board about the creation of their team. This should be done by 1 p.m. on Friday of the second week of the course. So team leader should provide full names. So these are the instructions. You must follow these instructions to the letter in order to fulfill the requirements of this course. So just follow the instructions to the letter. If you do the things that I'm asking you to do in this course, you're going to get an A in the course. If you don't, you're not going to get an A. That's as simple as that. And I expect most students to get A's and B's in this course. I don't expect anybody to get a C. You cannot graduate with 2 C's in this program, so you should actually be aiming in all courses in this program to be getting A's or B's, not a C. C is not a grade that you can have in 2 courses in the master's program here at MU and graduate. The individual assignments, right? So you have the team assignment, which is submitting these deliverables, and also the team leader submitting the information about the team. But you also have individual assignments. So students must individually provide each week, starting in the 2nd week, a commentary of the work they have conducted toward the course project. Each team, and this is individuals in the team, each team must conduct at least 1 virtual meeting per week to discuss their course project. It can be a face-to-face meeting if you want to, but you would have to be all in the same city to do that. Virtual meeting is probably better. Each individual student's commentary should be at least 250 words and no more than 1,000 words. Students are free to decide what they will discuss in their commentary. For example, a student could discuss the meeting of the week and what the student has done individually as part of the team project. The commentary should be posted by 1 p.m. on Friday of each week, starting in the 2nd week of the course. Now, if you ask AI to write this commentary for you, you will not be doing what I'm asking, because I'm asking you to write the commentary, and the commentary would be your opinion about what you have done that week and what was discussed. So if you ask AI to write that based on a very simple prompt or based on a commentary that was posted by someone else, it will be obvious. And that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking each individual student to do this independently from the other students, so that I can see the commentaries by each individual student and see how the work of each team is progressing in that way. Now, what you can do is write your commentary and then ask AI to rewrite it in a particular way, grammatically correct, etc. But you don't have to do that, because since I know you can do that with AI, I am not very interested in grammatical mistakes, and I'm not going to penalize anybody for that. So what I need you to do, though, is to follow the instructions here. So at least 200 words, 250 words, and no more than 1,000 words. If you ask AI to write it for you, quite possibly AI will do bullet points. That's not what I want. I want you to write 1 paragraph with your commentary. Okay, team deliverables. So this course requires the development and submission of 3 main team deliverables. And this is each team. So you're going to have the data file in Excel format. This file should be no more than 1 megabyte in size. The project file, which is a .prj file that you're going to be generating with WarpLS, and your report, which you will be generating based on the report template, which is available from the website, which is here. So this is the template that you're going to be following. Midterm exam. I will waive this if things go well in the course. So the midterm and the final exams are listed on the course schedule, but I will waive them if the class progresses well, and I expect the class to progress well. So I expect each individual member of each team to post their commentaries each week, and if that happens, I will waive the midterm and the final. So the grade will be then based on the projects, the team project, and the individual assignments. The midterm and the final will actually be incorporated as part of these. So you're going to have, probably something like 50% or more for the team project, and 30%, maybe 70% for the team project, and 30% for individual assignments, something like that. If you miss the deadline for one assignment, submit late, because it's better late than never. If you do not submit one assignment, since there are only 6 assignments, you will probably be looking at a B in the course. If you submit 2 late, you're going to probably be getting a B, or looking at getting a B in the course. So the key is to submit these assignments on time. But as always happens, there will be students that will not submit them or submit them late. And every week I will be looking up the assignments, and I'll even tell you that some have not been submitted. And again, you can always submit them late, but you cannot submit too many late and get the full grade for the course. So this is what I have for today. I will be posting 2 videos per week. So next week, early in the week, I will be posting the first video, and then late in the week, I'll be posting the second video, like this one. So for next week, that's the week of Module 2. You have to post the team members' information on the courses, the course Module 1 discussion by 1 p.m. on Friday, and then your individual commentary on Module 2 discussion board. And I'll be talking more about what I expect you to do in addition to this for your project in future videos. This is all I have for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video.